this is Sebastian from Iggy Cloud. Welcome back to my channel. I'm really glad that you're watching this video. Today is going to be a little bit more practical. We will dive into the code, just maybe a little bit. I will show you also my tools. I will also show eShop solution, which is a reference application from Microsoft. And I will be speaking about the history, what's my experience with that. And yeah, I'll welcome you. And this is the Microsoft solution. This is called eShop. This is reference application. And let me show you the top level overview of this application. But maybe let's first let me show you how it looks. So this is essentially the shop of the equipment for skiing and some well-known domain. And this is the top level overview of the application. eShop generally has a couple of years for sure history, and they have been developing this for a while. And as of now, this is all on Aspire orchestration. This is the new orchestration for development, for local development from Microsoft, but I'll be talking about it more in the future. And yeah, this is the client application module, which you can see, and this is I think this is Blazor and this is Maui. On the cloud services, we have a couple of things. So as I mentioned, this is Aspire orchestration. We have also mobile BFF. This is not best friends forever, but this is backend for frontend. So this is the application gateway. So we have application gateway here, which is routing to those APIs. As you can see, we have PostgreSQL. This is relational database. And we have also Reddit, which is cache service. And also we have a web application. Oh, this is Blazor. So this is probably Razor, the different technology from Microsoft. What else we can see here? This is background service as well as this payment service. All of that is connected to the event bus. I suspect this is RabbitMQ, and all of that is has some routing to admin services with webhooks. I don't know what that does yet, but we'll figure it out. It also has observability, metrics, logging, traces, and how our application looks like right now. And this is connected to OpenAI. I'm interested about it, what is that. But yeah, it wasn't looking like that always. Previously, let me show you this. So I've shown you the newest one, the newest .NET and newest eShop solution, but also in the past it was looking like this. So I was developing this, not maybe this exactly, but I was forking this solution 5-6 years ago when I was working on my engineering thesis, and I was basing my solution on that. Yeah, so it looks maybe the same, but technically it's much different solution. In .NET space, everybody probably seen that already. So yeah, this is quite familiar for every .NET developer. So very, very similar situation. So we have client application to the left. So we have mobile app. On Xamarin, we have some traditional web applications. I think they were written in Angular. I also had my own solution on Angular. Yeah, we have some application gateway, actually a couple of application gateways, and they are being routed to microservices. And as you can see, they are pretty similar. Let me compare them side to side. How to do this? Okay. Oh no, sorry, not this one. That one, maybe it's going to be very, very little. So as you can see, you have almost the same services in those two solutions. So we have identities, catalog, ordering, basket, but we do not have a marketing and location microservice. Maybe it's good. Maybe it was already too complicated. On the right side, this eShop on containers, we can see the orchestration is different. We had Docker. In here we have Aspire orchestration. So this is a little bit different. It perhaps is on Docker, but it's on a different layer. So what else is different? As we can see, this is SQL Server database. Not sure if they meant Microsoft's SQL Server database, probably in that one. But in here, they used PostgreSQL. Also, the same event bus. They still use RabbitMQ, and they were proposing Azure Service Bus, which is not in the new one. But I believe so that they will put it anyways into their reference application to just deploy to Azure. I'm pretty sure of that. Tools. What kind of tools I'll be using? Of course, I'll be using Visual Studio 2022 in a community version. And why not professional, or why not enterprise? And this is easy because I don't want to spend too much money, and I already have a couple of subscriptions, and I don't think this is necessary for me to purchase anymore. Probably I will not use any feature from Pro or Enterprise, but if I will do, I will change it to Pro version. But okay, what Visual Studio 2022 does, if somebody watches that is not .NET developer, this is essentially the IDE for any .NET developer or adjacent. It has a very big platform, but probably not only for C#, but also for F# and many other things. And that's my main tool at work. I'm using this for ASP.NET development, or previously for Xamarin development, or you can build web, you can build mobile, you can build machine learning, you can do many things with Visual Studio. So this is primary choice for any .NET developer or a developer that uses Microsoft ecosystem. So this is how it looks, and this is the solution, but I'll come back to this in a second. And I was also thinking about JetBrains Rider. Why not using that? I thought, at first I wanted to choose JetBrains Rider IDE, and it's looking very, very nice. And I was using this a couple of years ago when I was developing my first solution, this system. I was speaking about it. Not this one, but this one. Yeah, I was developing this in Rider. But the problem is, when I just opened this solution, I just thought, no, it's impossible for me to, there's so many moving parts for me. I need to learn so many things new. It's going to be something new for me because I'm using Visual Studio at work day-to-day basis. So any new functionality from here is going to be new, and I don't want to introduce too many moving parts. Okay, going back. So that's why I discarded the Rider, and I chose Visual Studio 2022 above Rider because it's just known to me, but maybe in the future I will use it, especially that Rider provides professional features. But I think for Aspire functionality, when I was using this, it wasn't playing that well, and I had some problems generally. So, and in Visual Studio, I'm developing all the lightweight things, starting from the scripts for simple JavaScript or anything that comes next in this series. So as you can see, there are a couple new things in here that I will be speaking about it, or maybe not, in the future episodes. And the Docker Desktop, this is required for Aspire, .NET Aspire, and we will need to use it in order to deploy our application into Docker, because it somehow creates containers or some kind of application that is hosted on the Docker, but we will explain it in the later episodes. So Docker is essentially needed for .NET Aspire to run locally. And Postman is just an application that I'll be using to test certain functionalities, create some HTTP post or GET, and ask my application about certain resources. So as you can see, the development tools on the bottom and recording tools on the top, that's a lot of knowledge that I need to digest. So yeah, that's the challenge. Okay, what now? Let me open the Visual Studio 2022 and let's see the solution. I already forked the solution, as you could see here, and this is the solution which is forked from the .NET eShop. I'll be maybe not posting any changes to this repository, and I just forked it and just cloned it, so nothing else. However, in this space, in the resources, I'll be posting my resources that are going to be in the next episodes or in this episode, such as scripts or anything that you would find anything useful for your own exercises, and for mine too, of course. So let's start this application, this eShop, and just see what's that. Okay, let me open the Visual Studio and just open the solution. So what do we have here? We already spoke about top level architecture, how the entire system is built, and you can see on the on the right all those APIs in here and tests and everything. Our main focus right now is here. So this is the startup solution. This is the Aspire, and this is where entire solution starts from. We do not we shouldn't be too much worried about it right now. I'll be explaining this in more depth in the next episodes. But yeah, maybe just let's proceed and just start it. Let me run it and let's see what happens. Okay, so we have here right now the Aspire dashboard, and this is awesome. We can see here multiple resources, and from the top we can see the RabbitMQ, which is our event bus. We have PostgreSQL, which is our databases, and we can see also here multiple of the particular applications, so catalog, identity, ordering, and so on. We also have Basket API, which is running, and all the remaining APIs that we have run. And I will not go too deep in here, but I will just want to show you this amazing thing. We see all the dependencies between them. So for instance, I want to see what are the dependencies of the event bus that is stated in the Aspire program CS. And we can see here in the visual way what are the dependencies, and take a look how cool is that. Yeah. And when I hover over, already it shows me what is the dependencies. I'll go through this in the next episode, and I'll show you more about what we can do here. I think this is awesome. It shows everything, probably what I need for now, but we will dive into that in the later episodes. And now going back to the resources, I want to see where is my web application because I cannot find it. Okay, localhost 7298. 7298. Awesome. Okay, so this is our portal. And as you could see, we wanted to go to this phase from the very beginning. And this is normal shop that I can go through, and I want to order something. Fantastic. And let's log in. This is the default users are the Alice and pass 123 and $. I pasted it, and let's log in. What do we have here? Oh, we have some exception. Let's skip over this. At the shopping bag, I'm adding a couple of things. Let's go to the shopping bag and check out, and let's place the order. Okay, awesome. Let's go back. Let's see if the state is persistent. Let me go to the shopping bag, couple of things. Check out, place the order, and I see 2 of them. Can I see something more? I see these are the submitted. And that's the place where we wanted to end up with. But this is only the shop I wanted to show you. But generally, this is going to be our baseline for our performance tests or tweaks of the architecture. I'll be explaining bigger concepts on this shop, or maybe different solution. We'll see. But yeah, this is a good starting point, I think. So this shop works, has multiple resources, and someone works on that and put a lot of effort into it. So that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching me, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you.